Hi there, 3s, 4s, 5s and 6s. For your activities this week, you will need a couple of different items that you can find around your house. The first item is a towel. I've got this lovely pink one here. Doesn't matter what colour it is as long as it's a towel. The next item you'll need is another shoe, other than the ones that you're wearing. You'll need a tiny little sock ball. So to do this, I just got a pair of socks and rolled them up. And it's not a very big ball, it's just a tiny one, and you'll see why in a second. And the last thing that you'll need, and it will make sense at the end, is a baggy t-shirt. Maybe a t-shirt that's a couple of sizes too big for you. You might be able to go to mum or dad's wardrobe with their permission and get a bigger t-shirt, or you might be able to go to your older brother's or sister's room with their permission to get a big t-shirt. A couple of sizes too big for you makes it easier. This one could be a little bit bigger. It's probably a bit too small for me, but I'll try and make it work later on. Now, we're going to be doing 3 different challenges today. And these challenges involve a little bit of problem solving, balance, and body proprioception. Now, if you're wondering what that big word means, it just means your ability to know where your body is and how to use it correctly. So the first challenge we're going to do is, I'll demonstrate it. It's called the towel flip challenge. I'll demonstrate these challenges and I'll get you to pause the video at different times so you can try them. So first of all, you need to get your towel. You need to lie it on the floor, just like that. Very good. And now you need to get on the towel with both your feet. The object of this challenge is for me to try and flip this towel over onto the other side as neatly as possible, but there's a catch. I always have to have 2 feet on the towel. I can never take my 2 feet off the towel. I can walk around on it like this, but I can't have 1 foot in the air and 1 foot down. I can't have 1 foot on the side. I can't have both my feet off the towel. I need to have both feet on the towel. And my job is, I need to try and work out how to flip this over as neatly as possible to the other side, whilst keeping both my feet on the towel at the same time, never having taken them off. And if I fall off of the towel or I touch the ground, oops, I've got to start again. And I've got to put it all the way back to the start. There is a trick for doing this. But guess what? I'm not going to show you. You have to work it out yourself. Remember, you need to try and flip the towel over, so eventually it would look like this. Flipped over, nice and neat on the other side. But remember, you cannot take your feet off of the towel. And once again, I'm not going to show you how to do it. You need to work it out yourself.
Lord, if I go be online pray, Lord, if I go be online pray.
Announcement. You can pause the video now and you can try to do that yourself. Don't spend any more than about 5 minutes on it, okay? And then come back to me, ready for your next challenge. Alright. Cool. You should be back now and ready for your next challenge for this week. And you'll need your extra shoe to do this. And what I need to do, actually, I could probably leave my towel on the ground so I'm not on the icky floor, although you might have noticed that we got the new floors done in the hall. They're not that bad at all, they're really good. So what I do is, I lie on my back, just like this, and I now need to put this extra shoe on the bottom of my foot, like that. I need to try and keep that shoe on my foot without dropping it, and I need to roll over onto my belly, completely roll over and come back onto my back. So I need to use my balancing skills to try and do this. So I come around, I'm twisting, I'm trying to keep that balance on my shoe. Oh, it fell off. When it falls off, you need to get back onto your back again, put it back in your starting position, and you need to try again. So it didn't work that time, but maybe if I try it a little bit differently this time around. I'm over. This is the tricky part, I can't really see it. If I quickly look on the other side though. I'm a little bit stuck here now. I'll turn over. I fell off again. I'll start again. But remember, I need to be in this position. I need to get all the way around and all the way back to my back. It's your turn to try it now. Push pause on the video, have a go for about 5 minutes, and then come back to me for your last challenge, which is a bit of a doozy. Okay everyone, you should be back now. I hope you did better at that shoe challenge than I did. I wasn't very good. This next challenge, it's where your baggy t-shirt comes in and your sock ball that you just made. Now this is a little bit funny, but what you need to do is you need to tuck your shirt in so there's no gaps, and you'll find out why in just a second. So I tuck it in. Looks a bit silly, doesn't it? Alright, I'm all tucked in. The next thing I need to do, and remember, the baggier the shirt, the better this challenge works. The next thing I need to do is to put my sock ball down my shirt. Can you see it's there? That's why I chose black socks, white shirt, should be able to see it. Now what you need to do is, without touching the ball with your hand, you're not allowed to do that, but without touching with your hands, just by moving your body, you need to try and get this ball to come back out of your shirt collar or out of one of your sleeve holes. That's why a baggier shirt works. So you need to move your body around. Look, it's coming up. Trying to get it out. Almost there. Maybe I'll try one of the sleeves. Did I get it? My shirt's too tight. Get a baggy one. But you need to try and get that ball to come back out of your shirt collar or out of one of your sleeves, just like that, without touching it. Once again, I wasn't very good at any of these challenges, but I know you'll be a lot better than me. Let me know how you go. If you feel like sending me a video clip of you practicing one of these, please do so. I'd love to see it. Otherwise, your assessment for this task is to complete the Google Forms sheet. Please make sure you do that. I'd love to see some of your responses. Now it's your turn, and I'll see you next week.